Babe Ruth's Boston Red Sox contract recently brought in more than $1 million at auction. His baseball bat fetched nearly a quarter of $1 million.
That's big money. Do you have something signed by a baseball great, maybe Mickey Mantle? In this week's Bling It On, how to know what signed memorabilia is worth.
John Dineen, General Manager of Sauls. Good morning, John.
Nice to have you here.
I was just telling you about the news. Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, that caught your eye.
Yeah, he gave a baseball glove to a little kid, a signed baseball glove. The guy just sold, of course the guy's older now, just sold it for about a quarter of $1 million.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, and you just don't realize it sometimes until it goes to auction, and these people will pay high dollar for those types of items.
Yeah. So what type of items are we talking about here today?
Well, and you know, and that's the number one thing. When people think of memorabilia, of course they're going to think sports. They're going to think anything signed by sports, baseball, basketball, football. But you also have to look at other things that are out there as well. Any type of artist pictures that are out there, Beatles type of memorabilia, anything like that. We have older yo-yos here today. Those types of things all bring money because they got that historical factor to it.
And all of those things you buy at Sauls?
And that's what's great is everything that you'll see on this table, we buy. Anything that you also don't know of, because a lot of these people just don't know what they have. And so they come across it, dad or grandpa left it, and boom, it's worth a lot of money.
Look at this. What is this thing?
This is a Ron Lee special edition Superman stopping the locomotive. It's on a granite piece of pallet. There's only 570 of them made.
I bet this thing's probably 35 pounds.
At least. So how heavy the thing is.
Heavier than that.
It's
Try
those
to
types
pick it
of
up
things.
and can't.
Yeah, pick it up. Well, I don't want to pick it up from here.
But those are the types of things that people look at and go, well, boy, is there any type of value there? Bring them in. We'll evaluate them for you. We'll tell you what they're worth and see if you can find that kind of hidden gem.
Do COAs, right? And that's a phrase in your, but it's certificate of authenticity.
Correct.
Do those matter?
Huge, especially with memorabilia, because you know really anybody can sign a baseball, anybody can sign a baseball card. So COAs actually bring, just like in diamonds, bring a huge value to anything that you do have. But a lot of pieces that you have, like a couple of the pieces we have here, like the Beatles' White Album and those types of things, you're not going to have COAs for, but they are what they are.
If you would have taken this up to Dundee Sunday
Yes,
night,
I know. I could have had
Paul McCartney's
him,
signature on
and even probably throw Warren Buffett on there. That is the Beatles' White Album.
Yeah.
And then right in front
How
of it.
much is it worth?
That one right there, depending on condition, is worth right around $150.
Okay.
You have the Sgt. Pepper's other album right there, worth right in the $50 range.
What should you look for if you're buying memorabilia, if you're shopping around?
Couple different things you want to look for is if you're just looking to purchase something to have fun with it, to have it at home, say you have it, you know, you can look at that and, you know, not spend a lot of money. But if you're looking for collector value, you really want to go off of condition. This piece right here is actually a signed Red Skelton piece that people that know him, he's huge into clown, different types of clown pictures that he actually draws and prints. This is one of out of 5,000. This is 18 and 39. Just a really neat piece.
And then what else over here?
Over here, this is an 1847, the 13th president, Fillmore. God, now I can't remember his name.
Marley Johnson, what's his name?
Millard Fillmore, I believe, yes. 13th president, it's actually a signed contract, a land contract that he had with people that he signed over. And so it's a neat collector piece of history that's out there that, you know, you put that up, you know, you're never going to see something like that again.
And then for golfers,
and then of course, for golfers, you have a Tiger Woods signed picture of him right there. Just a really neat picture that would go great in any basement, that, you know, you can go, hey, Tiger signed that. And those types of pieces over time will definitely increase in value.
Where's the signature at?
It's right on the bottom, actually.
Oh, right here. You signed that piece of.
Right, that little piece right there. And that's actually an upper deck certified piece. So especially when you're looking at pieces for collector value, you want to see who they're certified by.
What about investments? Do you ever buy this stuff as an investment, sort of like you would with gold?
You definitely do. Like you'll see with the Red Skelton style pieces, they are going up in value over the years. And especially with a lot of Mickey Mantle pieces, the Lou Gehrig glove and everything, those types of pieces are only going to increase in value because you'll never see another one again. So when you look at that type of stuff, look at condition, look at authenticities, but all that is definitely an investment purpose.
And for our viewers at home who are thinking about the stuff in their attic or the corner of their basement, what do they look for if they're going to see if they've got something valuable?
And that's what's crazy is a lot of times you see on these antique road shows, these people just come across it for a couple dollars at some of these garage sales.
Yeah.
You don't know what you have.
I didn't see Sugar Ray down there.
Exactly, Sugar Ray's signature right there.
Sugar Ray.
We have less than 2 minutes, and I want to make sure we get to a few pieces of jewelry. The ring, oh, gorgeous. I've been wearing it all week, and I can't recommend it enough.
18 karat diamond and ruby in a black rhodium. We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
It gives a different color. It's still gold, but it's in a black rhodium.
Right.
And so it just gives, it really makes the diamonds pop, the rubies pop. It's just a gorgeous piece.
And that bridge design, those stones go underneath.
Yes, and so you kind of get that full effect. Any angle you look at, you get that full effect of that piece right there.
Beautiful, and so is this bracelet, John.
And this week, we brought you in an 18 karat. It's considered a bangle, but it actually has a elasticity to it. So it actually
coils.
Exactly. So, and there's a half carat worth of diamonds on the end pieces right there. Just a really nice piece. It's over 2 ounces of 18 karat gold. So it's actually a heavy piece as well.
And it feels so great on the skin.
Pricing?
Pricing, something like that. Number one.
Let's get to the chase here.
Retail is right around $10,500, something like that. In Sols, you're looking at $3,500.
Wow. We'll save our viewer question for next
Perfect.
week. If you have any questions for John, email value@omahamorningblend.com. Follow him on Twitter, check him out on Facebook, or visit solsjewelryandloan.net. Even better, the 5 locations in the Omaha area to do some shopping for some great stuff.
Definitely.
Or sell yours if you're interested.
Get in. Let us take a look.
All good
Thanks,
stuff.
John.
Guys,
Really
thank you
interesting
very
items
much.
here this morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, John.